Imagine if you could rewire your brain to overcome challenges and transform your mindset. Would you take that step? Nearly 80% of individuals grapple with limiting beliefs that hinder their potential. Resilient Mindset, Cultivate Persistence for Lasting Success aims to dismantle these barriers by blending insights on neuroplasticity, habit architecture, and resilient self-belief. Over 9 empowering chapters, you will embark on a journey that serves as an actionable blueprint for personal growth. So, take a moment to envision your future self, narrating a powerful success story that you create. Remember, meaningful change begins the moment you turn the page. Resilient Mindset, Cultivate Persistence for Lasting Success, compiled and published by Brainpower Blueprint. Chapter 1, Nurturing the Seeds of Persistence. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to bounce back from adversity while others falter? At the heart of this resilience lies a powerful force, persistence. In this first chapter, we will delve into the essential role persistence plays in our lives, serving not only as a trait, but as a vital skill that can be cultivated regardless of your starting point. Every individual possesses the potential to nurture persistence within themselves, and through this process, unlock doors to personal growth and achievement. Persistence is the relentless pursuit of your goals, despite setbacks and obstacles. It enables us to maintain focus and commitment, paving the way for transformation and success. When you embrace the mindset that each challenge is an opportunity for growth, you begin to take charge of your path. Research from Stanford University indicates that individuals with a growth mindset, those who believe their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, tend to persevere longer and ultimately achieve greater success. This shift in mindset makes all the difference, tapping into our natural curiosity and willingness to learn. For instance, think of Thomas Edison, who encountered thousands of failed attempts before inventing the light bulb. His unwavering persistence is a testament to the immense power that lies in cultivating this trait. Consider a time in your life when you faced a particularly daunting challenge, perhaps a project that seemed overwhelming or a goal that felt distant. Remember the feelings of hesitation or doubt. Now imagine if you reframe that moment, viewing it not as an insurmountable challenge, but as a stepping stone on your journey. This perspective could shift your approach entirely, empowering you to stay focused and committed. Each day is filled with opportunities to nurture those seeds of persistence in your own life. Even small victories add up and become the building blocks of your growth. As we embark on this journey together, it's essential to understand that nurturing persistence is not about willpower alone. It's about creating an environment where resilience can flourish. Surrounding yourself with support, setting achievable goals, and celebrating progress, no matter how small, are critical components to fostering a persistent mindset. Give yourself the permission to embrace your setbacks and learn from them. By doing so, you're laying the foundation for long-term success, illuminating the path forward in the face of adversity. Persistence is not simply a desire for success. It is a way of life. As you nurture the seeds of persistence within yourself, imagine how your story might change. Success will not happen overnight, but each step you take will carry you closer to your goals. With every challenge you face, remember that persistence makes you stronger and more adept at tackling whatever lies ahead. Visualize the person you can become. A resilient individual capable of embracing growth and change, telling a story not defined by setbacks but propelled by perseverance. Embrace this journey wholeheartedly, for within the nurturing of persistence lies your potential for lasting success. Recognize your challenges, reframe your mindset, and cultivate your support system. These 3 powerful steps form a blueprint for nurturing persistence. Once you acknowledge the challenges that arise in pursuit of your goals, you gain clarity on what is truly standing in your way. Too often, we dismiss obstacles as reasons to give up, rather than opportunities for growth. When you confront these hurdles head-on, the power of persistence starts to awaken within you. Realize that every challenge is a chance to strengthen your commitment and resilience, setting the stage for future successes. Next, reframe your mindset is crucial in turning obstacles into stepping stones. It's easy to fall into self-doubt and negativity when things don't go as planned. However, This is where the cultivation of a growth mindset truly becomes transformative. Replace thoughts of defeat with positive affirmations about your abilities, fostering a sense of belief in your potential to learn and grow. View setbacks not as failures, but as vital lessons, each replaying in your mind as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. This shift in perspective is what separates those who stumble from those who soar, allowing you to not only endure challenges but embrace them. Finally, cultivate your support system. Surrounding yourself with encouraging individuals can significantly amplify your persistence. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that uplift and inspire you. Sharing your goals with others opens pathways to accountability and motivation, fueling your journey toward resilience. Remember, persistence is not a solitary endeavor. It flourishes in an environment of support and encouragement. When you find like-minded individuals who can relate to your struggles and triumphs, you create an invaluable network of encouragement that shrouds your efforts in positivity. As you embark on nurturing these seeds of persistence, it's essential to track your progress. Keeping a journal or sharing your experiences with someone who understands your journey not only holds you accountable, but also celebrates your victories, however small they may be. Reflection allows you to notice how far you've come, reinforcing your commitment to your goals. Embrace this practice of self-reflection, acknowledging your journey as a testament to your growth and strength. You hold the power to create the narrative of your own resilience. Imagine stepping outside your comfort zone time and time again, knowing that the journey enriches your character and resilience. With each experience, you build a foundation that will serve you well throughout your life. Life is not merely about reaching your goals. It's about growing in the process. It's how we navigate failures and challenges that truly defines us, shaping our stories in profound ways. The seeds of persistence, once nurtured, will bloom into a meaningful garden of achievements. So as you commit to this path, hold tight to the belief that obstacles are invitations for growth. Embrace the discomfort that comes with challenges. Every moment you dedicate to nurturing this tenacity brings you one step closer to success, revealing untapped capabilities waiting to emerge. Remember, as you continue to cultivate this essential skill, the world is filled with possibilities, and your journey of persistence has just begun. So, lean into the process, and let your story be one of strength and resilience. Imagine Sarah, a graphic designer who constantly faced challenges in her career. Initially, she struggled with self-doubt and often felt overwhelmed when receiving feedback on her projects. However, rather than seeing criticism as failure, Sarah began adopting a growth mindset. After receiving constructive criticism on a recent design, she viewed it not as a setback, but as an opportunity to learn and improve. With a revised perspective, she enrolled in a design workshop to enhance her skills, engaged in discussions with other creative professionals, and practiced her craft daily. Over time, her confidence blossomed, leading to stunning portfolio pieces. Sarah demonstrates how embracing a growth mindset empowers individuals to transform obstacles into stepping stones, propelling them toward success and fulfillment in their endeavors. To encourage deeper self-reflection and practical application of the concepts discussed, consider these prompts. How might you identify an area in your life where persistence has waned, and which steps can you take to reframe your mindset toward that challenge? How might you seek support from others to strengthen your resilience? And what specific actions can you take to build a network of encouragement around you? How might you reimagine past setbacks as opportunities for growth? And what lessons can you extract from those experiences to inform your future decisions? These questions prompt you to engage with your experiences actively and personalize your journey toward nurturing persistence, framing your challenges as gateways to growth and self-improvement. As you embark on this journey of nurturing persistence, remember this essential takeaway. Each challenge you face is an invitation to rewire your thinking, igniting the fire of resilience within you. When you embrace this perspective, you awaken an unyielding spirit, ready to tackle whatever life presents. In the next chapter, we will explore how to transform setbacks into stepping stones, discovering the profound strength that arises from embracing adversity. You'll learn to view obstacles not as roadblocks, but as vital moments that shape your path to success. Before diving further into this transformative journey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we dig deeper into these concepts and provide you with practical insights to empower your daily life. Together, let's continue to cultivate a mindset that thrives amidst challenges. Chapter 2. Growing through setbacks. Have you ever faced a challenge that felt insurmountable, only to discover it led you to newfound strengths? Setbacks are not merely obstacles, they are powerful teachers, guiding us toward growth and resilience. In this chapter, we will explore how embracing setbacks can catalyze personal development and shape you into a stronger individual. Recognizing that these moments of difficulty are often disguised gifts allows you to seize each as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and thrive. Growing through setbacks requires a shift in perspective, seeing challenges not as failures, but as invitations to innovate and evolve. When you encounter roadblocks on your journey, remember that every great success story is peppered with moments of struggle. Researchers at the University of California have found that individuals who adopt a learning-focused approach in the face of difficulties enhance their problem-solving skills. This means that setbacks can be the catalysts for unlocking hidden potential, allowing you to develop new strategies for success. As you journey forward, think of a time when a setback spurred you into action or prompted a creative solution you might not have otherwise considered. Consider the story of Carlos, an aspiring musician who faced repeated disappointments in his quest for success. After countless auditions and rejections, he felt disheartened, wavering on the edge of giving up. However, rather than succumbing to despair, Carlos decided to channel his frustration into his craft. He took his setbacks and transformed them into motivation, immersing himself in writing new songs and honing his guitar skills. By reframing each rejection as a lesson, he grew stronger and more adaptable. Eventually, his perseverance paid off when a local venue offered him a chance to perform, and that single opportunity led to a wave of performances and exposure he had never imagined. Carlos's experience illustrates the incredible potential for growth hidden within setbacks, inviting you to reflect on how you can harness similar moments in your own life. As you navigate your own challenges, remember that each setback is an opportunity to shatter the limitations you have placed on yourself. Embrace the discomfort and uncertainty of setbacks, for they enable you to redefine your journey. In doing so, you unlock the courage to take risks and explore new avenues, ultimately shaping your success story. Let setbacks become the stepping stones that propel you forward, illuminating your path toward resilience and triumph. Your ability to grow through adversity is a superpower. You will emerge more capable and determined than ever by embracing this transformative journey. Each time you face a challenge, choose to see the potential lessons waiting to be uncovered. Setbacks do not serve to define you. They catalyze the process of growth and self-discovery, leading to moments of remarkable clarity and strength. Step boldly into this transformative phase and allow the setbacks you encounter to shape not only your future, but your definition of success itself. Recognize your emotions, embrace the challenge, and find the lesson within. These 3 engaging steps create a blueprint for growing through setbacks. By acknowledging your feelings, you allow yourself to fully experience and process the setback, rather than suppressing it. It's essential to honor your emotions. They are valid responses to life's difficulties. Embracing the challenge requires a commitment to resilience, viewing the situation as an opportunity for learning, rather than as a source of defeat. When you actively search for the lessons embedded in these experiences, you begin to transform setbacks into springboards for personal growth. As you navigate through life's ups and downs, consider how reframing your challenges can unlock powerful insights. Each setback is an invitation to explore your abilities, motivations, and values more deeply. When faced with disappointment, take a breath and remind yourself that every setback contains the seeds of growth. Reflect on how such moments have shaped your character. For example, when Maya lost her job unexpectedly, she initially felt a wave of panic. Instead of dwelling on the perceived failure, she chose to view this pause as a chance to reassess her career goals. This perspective prompted her to explore a passion for photography, ultimately leading her to a new, fulfilling career that she hadn't previously considered. By adopting a growth mindset, Maya illustrates the transformative power of setbacks in revealing paths previously hidden. Navigating setbacks strategically involves continuous practice. Engaging with challenges head-on requires dedication and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Consider how maintaining a journal could enhance this process. Documenting both your feelings and reflections after facing setbacks allows you to recognize patterns in your responses. This habit not only fosters self-awareness, but also helps you track your growth over time. Reflect on those moments when you emerge stronger than before. Each documented experience serves as a powerful affirmation of your resilience, crafting a compelling narrative of triumph. Additionally, be mindful of language when navigating setbacks. The words you choose can either reinforce a negative mindset or promote positivity and encouragement. Use empowering language that emphasizes strength and potential, reminding yourself that even the toughest battles will ultimately lead you to new perspectives and opportunities. Surround yourself with uplifting voices, friends, family, or supportive communities that echo your resilience and encourage you to step boldly into the mustering storm. As you deepen your understanding of growth through setbacks, carry with you the unshakable conviction that every moment of discomfort will lead to profound transformation. Allow these experiences to carve out your resilience, reshaping you into someone equipped to face future challenges with confidence and adaptability. Embrace the journey of discovering your true self in the midst of adversity. Through this exploration, watch your strengths materialize and expand. Each setback can become a valuable lesson, and if you keep moving forward, it can even ignite the passion within you to pursue your goals with renewed vigor. Ultimately, viewing setbacks as vital experiences will allow you to unlock new layers of personal growth, transforming adversity into undeniable fuel for your journey ahead. Every challenge faced and overcome adds a chapter to your story, a story rich with triumph, resilience, and the ever-evolving pursuit of success. Meet Lisa, a single mother who faced significant challenges after losing her job during a company downsizing. Initially, the weight of disappointment and fear threatened to overwhelm her. However, instead of dwelling on the setback, Lisa chose to embrace the situation as an opportunity for growth. She took a moment to reassess her skills and passion for crafting and decided to start her own handmade jewelry business. With determination and creativity, Lisa turned her living room into a vibrant workspace, spending evenings developing her designs and honing her marketing skills. As a result of her efforts, she not only built a successful online shop, but also discovered newfound confidence and purpose. Lisa's journey exemplifies how a growth mindset can transform setbacks into remarkable opportunities for personal and professional growth. To deepen your connection with the concepts of resilience and growth in the face of setbacks, consider these reflective prompts. How might you approach a recent setback differently, identifying specific lessons that can propel you forward? How might you creatively reinterpret a disappointment in your life as a catalyst for change? And what first steps could you take to embrace that new direction? How might you cultivate a supportive network to share your challenges and victories? And in what ways can they help foster your growth mindset? These prompts invite you to engage actively with your experiences and seek opportunities for personal growth, allowing you to transform challenges into pathways for success. Embrace every setback as a chance to rewire your mindset and ignite personal growth. These challenges can become the stepping stones that propel you toward success, transforming adversity into invaluable lessons. As we journey into the next chapter, we will explore how to cultivate strength from failure, revealing the hidden opportunities within each misstep. You'll discover the art of resilience, learning how to harness these moments for extraordinary personal development. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we dive deeper into these transformative concepts and provide practical tools to empower your journey. Together, let's continue reshaping your narrative into one of unwavering strength and potential. Chapter 3. Cultivating Strength from Failure. What if your greatest failures could become your most significant sources of strength? Instead of viewing failure as a final destination, we can perceive it as a vital part of our transformative journey. In this chapter, we will explore the essential process of cultivating strength from failure. By embracing our missteps and learning from them, we empower ourselves to rise stronger, equipped with newfound insights that will support our personal growth. Recognizing that failure is merely a stepping stone, we can open doors to greater resilience and adaptability. When we experience failure, it is natural to feel disheartened or overwhelmed. However, we must remember that those moments often provide the most critical lessons for future success. Research from Harvard Business School highlights that individuals who actively seek out and reflect on failures are significantly more likely to achieve long-term success compared to those who avoid failure. This desire to learn from setbacks becomes a powerful tool in our growth toolkit. By reframing our relationship with failure, we can transform each stumbling block into an opportunity for enrichment rather than a cause for regret. To illustrate this process, reflect on the story of Derek, a young entrepreneur who launched his first tech startup with great enthusiasm. He poured his heart and soul into the project, but unfortunately, it faced insurmountable challenges. After just 8 months of operation, Derek was forced to shut down the company. Initially devastated, he took time to process this failure rather than retreating into self-doubt. Instead of allowing this experience to define him, he took a step back, analyzed what went wrong, and extracted valuable lessons from the experience. Those insights became the foundation for his future ventures. A few years later, he launched another startup, utilizing the strengths he forged through failure and emerging even more resilient. Derek's journey exemplifies the profound strength we can cultivate from our missteps, encouraging us to treat failure as a necessary component of success. In acknowledging our failures, the next essential step is to shift our mindset to see each misstep as an opportunity for growth rather than a reflection of our worth. To do this, it's crucial to practice self-compassion. Understand that we are all human and that mistakes are an unavoidable aspect of the learning process. It is essential to be gentle with ourselves during times of hardship. Approach these moments with a sense of curiosity rather than judgment. By doing so, you allow yourself the space to explore the emotional and cognitive growth that can arise through the experience, transforming what appears to be a setback into a transformative lesson. As you navigate your journey of cultivating strength from failure, remember this bold statement. Embracing failure as a teacher will empower you to uncover your true potential. By reframing your perception of missteps and implementing the lessons gained, you will build resilience, gaining clarity about your goals and aspirations. Let go of the fear associated with failure, and instead allow it to enrich your narrative of perseverance and courage. Tomorrow presents a new opportunity to rise from every falling moment, transforming what once felt like an end into a powerful beginning. So step forward into this transformative process, ready to cultivate the strength waiting to emerge from within you. Identify your lessons, embrace your emotions, and commit to growth. This simple 3-step blueprint acts as a roadmap for transforming failure into a source of strength. Recognizing the lessons embedded in each setback allows you to extract valuable insights that are fundamental to your progress. Embracing your emotions means acknowledging the feelings that come up during difficult moments, allowing you to process them without judgment. Finally, committing to growth signifies your readiness to move forward with intention, armed with the robust insights drawn from your experiences. As you engage with failures, it's important to remember that resilience is not about avoiding pain, but about learning to navigate through it effectively. Building strength from failure requires you to consistently practice self-reflection. Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings, understanding what each failure has taught you. When you reflect on a setback, ask yourself what you could have done differently and what valuable skills you have gained from the situation. Over time, this practice correlates closely with heightened self-awareness and personal development. Consider the journey of Emily, an aspiring chef who faced an array of obstacles while establishing her catering business. After launching and investing countless hours into her culinary creations, she encountered disappointment when an important contract fell through. Initially, the experience left her feeling defeated, but instead of wallowing in despair, Emily utilized her three-step blueprint. First, she identified the lessons learned, insights about market demands, effective marketing strategies, and the need for adaptability. Next, she embraced the full spectrum of emotions, allowing herself to feel frustrated and sad while making room for renewed motivation. With this clarity, Emily committed to growth by pivoting her focus toward honing her skills in food photography and social media marketing, thus reshaping her business to adapt to changing consumer trends. Turning failure into strength also involves cultivating a mindset steeped in curiosity. Instead of fearing what went wrong, ask what can be learned. Encourage yourself to explore innovative ways to overcome the obstacles in the future. Engaging in this process nurtures a belief that every failure is an opportunity to develop the skills needed for eventual success. In your journey, revisit your setbacks regularly. Document how you have risen each time, emphasizing personal growth and resilience. This practice transforms the act of reflection into a proactive step toward creating a blueprint for your future successes. This journey takes patience, as developing resilience is not a one-time event, but rather a continuous evolution. Each individual setback contributes to the fabric of your overall story, informing who you are and enhancing your potential. As you continue to gain strength from failure, reinforce this bold perspective. Each stumble brings you closer to discovering your resilience and unleashing your true capabilities. Thus, when faced with the inevitable hurdles life presents, lean into them and celebrate the wisdom that often lies beyond. By adopting this proactive approach, you transform failures into powerful tools that shape you as a resilient individual capable of achieving extraordinary success. The ability to cultivate strength from failure will ultimately guide your journey, revealing newfound depths of courage and determination within you that have yet to be unveiled. Embrace your journey, for the lessons learned today are stepping stones toward your boundless tomorrow. Meet Raj, a software developer who dreamt of launching his own tech startup. After months of hard work, he released his first app, only for it to receive poor reviews and minimal downloads. Initially crushed, he took a moment to process his disappointment, refusing to see it as the end of his journey. Embracing a growth mindset, Raj analyzed user feedback and identified key areas for improvement. Rather than retreating, he dedicated himself to enhancing the app through updates that reflected user suggestions. Within a year, his revamped app gained popularity, leading to lucrative partnerships and accolades. Raj's experience demonstrates how failure can be a powerful motivator, illustrating that resilience, openness to feedback, and continuous learning are essential ingredients for success. To deepen your understanding of how to cultivate strength from failure, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify a recent failure in your life as a pivotal learning moment, and what specific insights can you draw from that experience to apply in the future? How might you shift your emotional response to setbacks by embracing vulnerability? And what steps can you take to allow yourself to feel and process these emotions effectively? How might you incorporate self-reflection into your routine to regularly evaluate your experiences with failure? And how can this practice empower you to make more informed decisions moving forward? Engaging with these questions invites you to actively seek lessons in your experiences and fosters a growth mindset that transforms challenges into opportunities for personal development. Every failure is a chance to rewire your mindset and ignite your personal growth. Turning setbacks into valuable stepping stones toward success. As we transition to the next chapter, we'll explore how to nurture focus and clarity, allowing you to hone in on your goals amidst distractions and challenges. This journey of sharpening your focus will empower you to steer your path with purpose and determination. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we dive deeper into these transformative ideas and equip you with practical tools to enhance your journey. Together, let's continue to cultivate a mindset that thrives on resilience and clarity as you shape your own success story. Chapter 4. Nurturing Focus and Clarity. What would you achieve if you could filter out distractions and zero in on your true priorities? Focus and clarity are the cornerstones of effective personal growth, allowing you to channel your energy into what truly matters. In this chapter, we will explore how nurturing these attributes can transform your journey towards success. When you cultivate a clear vision, you empower yourself to navigate life with intention and purpose, tapping into your limitless potential. By refining your focus, you will unlock the doors to opportunity, gaining the ability to aspirations that once felt out of reach. Living in a world filled with distractions can often cloud our priorities, resulting in a scattershot approach to achieving our goals. When we take the time to nurture focus and clarity, we create a solid foundation for sustained success. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that multitasking can reduce productivity by as much as 40%, leading to feelings of overwhelm and reduced clarity. Recognizing this, you can apply intentional practices that sharpen your focus and help you reclaim control over your time and energy. Imagine starting each day with a clear intention, guiding your choices, providing a sense of direction amidst the noise of everyday life. Let's consider the experience of Maya, a college student juggling a demanding academic schedule alongside various extracurricular commitments. Initially, she felt spread too thin, constantly battling the challenge of managing her time effectively. Journals piling up and assignments looming caused her stress levels to soar. However, one day she decided to reevaluate her approach by implementing a focused strategy. She discovered the simple magic of setting specific hour-long blocks for studying, incorporating regular breaks to reflect and recharge herself. By practicing this newfound focus, Maya experienced a remarkable shift. The clarity of purpose began to illuminate her path, enabling her to tackle her responsibilities with newfound energy. Her grades improved, and she felt empowered, knowing she could balance her commitments without feeling overwhelmed. As you begin to nurture focus and clarity, think about practical methods to apply in your own life. You might start by identifying your core values and priorities, creating an anchor for your daily actions. Take a moment to jot down what truly matters to you. These anchors will guide your decisions, helping you filter out distractions that do not align with your goals. Creating a tranquil workspace can further enhance this focus, clearing physical and mental clutter that may hinder your progress. By intentionally surrounding yourself with an environment that reflects your aspirations, you empower your mind to concentrate on the work at hand. It's important to recognize that cultivating focus and clarity is an ongoing journey, not a one-time event. Embrace the idea that every small step you take toward enhancing your focus contributes to your overall growth. Setbacks will undoubtedly arise, but they do not define your path. Rather, they provide opportunities to refine your focus further. Always remember, clarity enables you to make informed decisions that propel you forward. With every fleeting moment, commit to nurturing the focus and clarity necessary to achieve your ambitions. As you continue this process, you embody the capacity to transform dreams into tangible realities, crafting a life filled with purpose and intention. Identify your distractions, clarify your goals, and commit to daily focus. This concise 3-step blueprint serves as your foundation for nurturing focus and clarity in your life. By recognizing the distractions that pull your attention away, you gain the power to eliminate or minimize them, creating a space conducive to concentration. Clarifying your goals ensures that your focus is always directed toward meaningful targets, aligning your actions with your deepest desires. Finally, committing to daily focus means establishing habits that cultivate this clarity, reinforcing your commitment to progress and self-improvement. As you immerse yourself in the practice of nurturing focus, consider how nurturing smaller daily habits can pave the way for transformative change. Designate a specific time each day to engage in focused work or reflection. This consistency helps train your mind to enter a state of productive engagement more easily. Creating a ritual around this dedicated focus time, like minimizing distractions, setting up a calming environment, and even practicing mindfulness techniques, can further enhance your ability to concentrate deeply. The brain grows stronger just like a muscle. The more you practice this skill, the more resilient your focus becomes, enabling you to pursue your goals with more efficiency. Imagine Sam, a marketing professional who struggled to meet deadlines amid the chaos of workplace notifications and distractions. Determined to reclaim his focus and productivity, he embraced the three-step blueprint. First, he identified his top distractions: endless email notifications and noisy office chatter. Next, he clarified his goals by breaking down larger projects into smaller, actionable tasks and establishing a priority system. Finally, he committed to daily focus by blocking out specific times during the workday for concentrated work, silencing notifications, and ensuring he was in an enjoyable, comfortable workspace. Within weeks, Sam noticed a remarkable shift. With distractions minimized, he had the mental bandwidth to engage fully with his projects, allowing him to produce work that exceeded his expectations. The new clarity ignited his creativity. Furthermore, by routinely assessing his goals and progress, he built a habit of self-reflection that further fine-tuned his approach to work, allowing him to adapt quickly to changing circumstances. This empowered Sam not only to meet deadlines, but to deliver high-quality marketing strategies that delighted his clients. It's essential to nurture focus and clarity with kindness. If distractions pull your attention, instead of viewing it as a failure, acknowledge it as part of the journey. Treat each distraction as an opportunity to refine your approach. By doing so, you position yourself to evolve continually and maintain a positive outlook on your challenges. Embracing patience while you refine your focus will lead you toward sustainable change. As you move forward in your journey, hold this bold statement close. Nurturing focus and clarity will illuminate your path toward success. By implementing the three-step blueprint in your daily life and embracing the bumps along the way, you are not just building focus, you're constructing a sanctuary for your dreams and aspirations. Every time you consciously eliminate distractions, clarify your intentions, and commit to active focus, you reinforce your commitment to growing into the person you aspire to be. Remember, each step taken in nurturing this focus contributes profoundly to shaping your future, opening doors to opportunities that align with your vision of success. Consider Jasmine, an aspiring writer who faced multiple rejections from publishers regarding her debut novel. Initially, each rejection left her feeling deflated, testing her belief in her talent. However, instead of giving up, Jasmine adopted a growth mindset. She meticulously analyzed the feedback she received, identifying recurring themes and suggestions for improvement. Rather than viewing her rejections as failures, she embraced them as essential learning experiences. Motivated by this newfound clarity, she dedicated herself to refining her story, attending writing workshops, and participating in critique groups. Eventually, her persistence paid off when she received an offer from a publisher who recognized her growth and dedication. Jasmine's journey showcases the transformative power of a growth mindset, turning setbacks into stepping stones toward success. To help you engage with the concepts of focus and clarity in your own life, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify the specific distractions that hinder your focus, and what actionable steps can you take to minimize their impact? How might you clarify your personal and professional goals, breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks that create a clear path forward? How might you incorporate daily rituals or routines into your schedule to reinforce your commitment to sustained focus and clarity, ensuring that each day aligns with your aspirations? Engaging with these questions allows you to personalize your journey, transforming insights into actionable strategies that enhance your ability to maintain focus and clarity in pursuit of your goals. By nurturing focus and clarity, you can rewire your mindset and ignite the path to your true aspirations, empowering yourself to take deliberate action each day. As we move into the next chapter, we will explore how to develop a resilient heart, essential for weathering life's storms and embracing change with courage. This journey will equip you with the tools to strengthen your emotional foundation and enhance your ability to navigate challenges with grace. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where you'll gain deeper insights and practical tips to implement these powerful concepts in your life. Together, let's continue to build a resilient mindset, setting the stage for a bright and fulfilling future. Chapter 5: Developing a Resilient Heart. What if the key to thriving in adversity lies within your emotional foundation? Developing a resilient heart is not just about surviving challenges. It's about embracing them as opportunities for growth and evolution. In this chapter, we will explore how nurturing emotional resilience can empower you to face difficulties with courage, clarity, and confidence. A resilient heart allows you to adapt in the face of change, drawing on inner strength and a positive outlook to fuel your journey. When you cultivate this resilience, you create a robust emotional support system that empowers you to overcome obstacles and flourish amidst life's uncertainties. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks while maintaining a positive perspective. It enables you to navigate both personal and professional challenges with grace and determination. Research from the American Psychological Association indicates that individuals with higher levels of emotional resilience are better equipped to manage stress and adapt to change, which leads to more fulfilling life experiences. This understanding opens doors to greater self-awareness and adaptability, essential qualities for anyone seeking to nurture a resilient heart. When you view challenges through this lens, you transform adversity into a powerful catalyst for growth. To illustrate this concept, consider the journey of Mark, a high school teacher who faced mounting pressure during a particularly challenging academic year. Amidst rising expectations, he encountered several setbacks, including dwindling student engagement and issues with classroom management. While the pressure initially felt overwhelming, Mark decided to redefine his perspective on these challenges. Instead of seeing them as insurmountable barriers, he embraced them as opportunities to deepen his connection with his students. He sought feedback from colleagues, attended workshops on classroom engagement, and actively involved students in creating a collaborative learning environment. By focusing on innovative solutions instead of dwelling on his frustrations, Mark developed a resilient heart. His classroom transformed into a vibrant space where both he and his students thrived, demonstrating the remarkable potential that arises when we choose resilience over despair. As you nurture your own emotional resilience, it's crucial to acknowledge your feelings and experiences without judgment. Developing a resilient heart involves embracing vulnerability and recognizing that discomfort is often a stepping stone toward growth. It's essential to create a safe space for yourself to process emotions, allowing reflection that leads to greater self-awareness. Engage in practices such as journaling or talking to a trusted friend, which can foster an environment for emotional exploration. These habits encourage you to confront challenges rather than avoid them and strengthen your capacity to move forward with confidence. Remember that building a resilient heart is not an instant transformation. It's a gradual process that unfolds over time. Be patient with yourself as you cultivate this resilience and embrace the idea that setbacks are natural components of personal growth. Each experience, be it joyous or challenging, will contribute to the tapestry of your emotional strength, ultimately shaping you into a more adaptable and resistant individual. A resilient heart empowers you to reframe adversity as part of your evolving journey, enhancing your ability to ride the waves of change with positivity and grace. So as you engage with this process, envision the strength that lies in nurturing and developing the resilient heart that will serve as your anchor in life's stormy seas. Recognize your triggers, practice emotional awareness, and engage in self-care. This three-step blueprint provides a roadmap for developing a resilient heart, a vital skill that will empower you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. When you recognize your emotional triggers, you can begin to understand the responses that arise within you, creating space for reflection and management of your feelings. Practicing emotional awareness allows you to tune into your feelings as they occur, enabling you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Finally, engaging in self-care replenishes your emotional reserves, ensuring you have the strength needed to face adversity when it arises. As you cultivate a resilient heart, embark on a journey of awareness. Understand that life will inevitably present challenges that may evoke fear, uncertainty, or frustration. However, by recognizing your emotional triggers, you equip yourself with insights necessary for managing your responses more aptly. For instance, noticing that certain situations amplify your stress can help you develop strategies to address those feelings effectively. Instead of allowing your emotions to control you, you gain an awareness that empowers you to act with intention. Emotional resilience begins with this understanding, opening doors to healthier interactions and better decision-making in the face of adversity. The second step, practicing emotional awareness, invites you to become more attuned to your feelings as they arise. You might consider dedicating moments throughout the day to pause, breathe, and reflect on your emotional state. This practice encourages you to identify feelings without judgment, fostering acceptance and self-compassion. When you acknowledge your emotions, you diminish their power and create an opportunity for healing. Mindfulness exercises such as journaling or meditation can be particularly beneficial, inviting clarity into your emotional landscape and allowing you to process your experiences holistically. Engaging in self-care constitutes the final step in this transformative process. Just as a plant requires water and sunlight, so too do our hearts thrive on care and nourishment. Self-care comes in many forms, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Find practices that resonate with you, such as regular exercise, mindfulness meditation, engaging in hobbies, or simply taking time for relaxation. Prioritizing self-care routinely replenishes your emotional reserves, enhancing your capacity to face challenges when they emerge. When you feel physically and emotionally supported, you create a solid foundation upon which resilience can flourish. As you implement this three-step approach into your daily routine, remember that developing a resilient heart is an ongoing practice. Setbacks will occur, yet each moment invites you to reassess your responses, refine your techniques, and grow stronger. Vulnerability is not weakness, but a sign of courage. When you embrace your emotions and create strategies for growth, you come closer to forming connections with your true self. Embrace the notion that a resilient heart transforms challenges into catalysts for growth, igniting the resilience that lies dormant within you. With every step you take, envision yourself becoming more adaptable, more empathetic, and ultimately more aligned with your core values. Through persistence, self-awareness, and nurturing your emotional landscape, you will construct an enduring resilience that serves as a constant reminder of your capacity for growth. As you embark on this empowering journey toward emotional resilience, recognize that your heart becomes stronger each time you choose to face adversity and embrace the richness of your experiences, paving the way for deeper fulfillment and purpose in your life. Consider the story of Daniel, a young athlete who dreamed of competing professionally in basketball. After an injury sidelined him for an entire season, Daniel found himself at a crossroads. Instead of succumbing to despair, he chose to adopt a growth mindset. He used his recovery time to study the game's strategies, watched films of professional players to analyze their techniques, and dedicated his rehabilitation efforts to build strength. By focusing on what he could control, Daniel turned his setback into an opportunity for growth. Upon returning to the court, he not only played better than before, but also mentored younger players, sharing his journey and insights. Daniel's determination exemplifies how a growth mindset can transform challenges into stepping stones toward success. To encourage deeper reflection on developing a resilient heart, consider these prompts that invite self-application. How might you identify the emotional triggers in your life that affect your resilience, and what strategies can you implement to manage them effectively? How might you cultivate habits of emotional awareness throughout your day, perhaps through journaling or mindfulness practices, to enhance your ability to respond thoughtfully to challenges? How might you prioritize self-care in your daily routine? And what specific activities could you incorporate to support your emotional well-being and boost your resilience? Engaging with these questions allows you to personalize your journey toward resilience, transforming insights into actionable steps that reinforce your emotional strength and capacity for growth. By nurturing a resilient heart, you can rewire your emotional response to challenges, igniting a stronger, more adaptive version of yourself, capable of overcoming adversity. As we prepare to transition to the next chapter, we'll explore how to nourish self-discipline for success, integrating the lessons of resilience with actionable strategies that empower you to stay committed to your goals. This journey will equip you with the tools necessary to forge a consistent path toward fulfillment. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we delve deeper into these essential concepts and offer practical approaches to enhance your personal development journey. Together, let's continue on this enlightening path, paving the way for a brighter future filled with promise and potential. Chapter 6: Nurturing Self-Discipline for Success. What if self-discipline is the hidden key to unlocking your fullest potential? Developing self-discipline is more than just resisting temptations. It's about fostering a focused mindset that empowers you to take consistent action toward your aspirations. In this chapter, we'll explore the essential role self-discipline plays in shaping your personal success journey. By cultivating self-discipline, you not only enhance your ability to achieve goals, but also create a ripple effect that positively influences all areas of your life. When you commit to nurturing this critical skill, you lay a foundation for lasting growth and unwavering determination. Self-discipline enables you to stay committed to your goals, even when enthusiasm wanes or obstacles arise. Research from the Dominican University of California emphasizes that setting clear, specific goals and committing to routine actions dramatically increases the likelihood of success. This understanding opens avenues for intentional growth in both personal and professional contexts. By developing structures and constraints that promote self-discipline, you transform abstract ambitions into concrete realities. The power you wield through self-discipline shapes your ability to navigate distractions and maintain the focus required for meaningful progress. To illustrate the transformative power of self-discipline, let's look at Laura, a college student who dreamed of becoming a successful graphic designer. Initially overwhelmed by deadlines and persistent distractions, Laura felt lost in balancing her coursework and passion projects. One day, she decided to reevaluate her approach to time management. Instead of succumbing to procrastination, Laura developed a structured plan of action by breaking down her tasks into manageable chunks and allocating specific time slots for each task. This newfound self-discipline ignited her passion. As she diligently committed to following her schedule, she began completing assignments ahead of time, freeing up hours each week to devote to her design portfolio. Laura's commitment exemplifies how nurturing self-discipline fosters both creativity and efficiency, granting her the momentum she needed to elevate her craft. As you embark on your journey to nurture self-discipline, it is essential to begin by establishing clear and achievable goals. The more specific you can be about what you wish to accomplish, the easier it will be to create actionable steps that guide your journey. Consider what success looks like for you and why it matters. Reflecting on your motivations plays a vital role in solidifying your commitment to self-discipline, as this will help to fuel your perseverance when faced with temptation or stagnation. Equally important is the practice of self-monitoring as you develop this vital skill. Journaling your progress or maintaining a visual representation of your goals can serve as powerful motivational tools. Tracking your achievements, no matter how small, fosters a sense of ownership and accountability that reinforces your self-discipline. Every moment spent nurturing this skill adds to your personal growth narrative, reminding you of your capacity to overcome obstacles and push through discomfort. Remember, nurturing self-discipline is not merely about rigid control. It's about embracing the journey toward your best self. As you cultivate this essential skill, consider this bold statement. Each choice you make to practice self-discipline is a step toward a more profound fulfillment of your dreams and desires. Approach each day with the understanding that self-discipline is a muscle that strengthens with consistent practice, ultimately leading you to a life rich with purpose and achievement. By prioritizing your goals and committing to growth, you embark on a powerful journey filled with endless possibilities, ready to shape your future with intention and clarity. Establish your goals, create your routines, and monitor your progress. This straightforward three-step blueprint serves as the foundation for nurturing self-discipline in your life. By establishing clear goals, you provide yourself with direction and motivation, making it easier to channel your energies constructively. Creating routines transforms those goals into tangible actions, infusing your days with purpose. Lastly, monitoring your progress cultivates accountability, allowing you to stay motivated and make modifications along the way as needed. Together, these steps empower you to develop self-discipline that is sustainable and deeply ingrained in your day-to-day life. As you work to develop your self-discipline, it is essential to foster an environment that supports your intentions. Begin by assessing your surroundings and identifying any distractions that might hinder your focus. Are there specific social media accounts or activities that steal your time? Perhaps a cluttered workspace derails your ambitions? By removing obstacles and organizing your environment to align with your goals, you create a nurturing space for discipline to flourish. This proactive approach empowers you to remain focused on your aspirations, making it easier to concentrate on the tasks that will drive you toward your dreams. Consider Samuel, a young entrepreneur eager to make his mark in the online marketing world. Initially, overwhelmed by the multitude of tasks at hand, he often found himself bouncing from one distraction to another, leaving many important projects unfinished. Realizing the need to cultivate better self-discipline, Samuel established a structured routine that included designated hours for studying, brainstorming content, and executing marketing strategies. He also removed distractions by designating specific times to check emails and social media notifications, subsequently minimizing the chaos that filled his day. By simplifying his approach and honing his focus, Samuel gradually transformed his workload into manageable tasks. As he nurtured his self-discipline, completion became a consistent habit, leading to improvements in his work quality and remarkable growth for his business. Staying accountable through self-monitoring is crucial as you embark on this journey. Regularly assessing your progress helps ensure that you stay aligned with your goals while adapting to new experiences or obstacles that may arise. Consider incorporating reflective practices, such as journaling or weekly self-evaluations, to track your achievements and areas that require growth. Celebrate successes, no matter how small, as they serve as critical motivators. Recognizing incremental progress reinforces your self-discipline and builds confidence in your ability to achieve larger goals. Embrace the notion that nurturing self-discipline is a continuous journey and not a linear path. Obstacles and setbacks will occur, but they provide opportunities for learning and improvement. Approach these challenges with a clear understanding that resilience is at the core of self-discipline. When you view obstacles as opportunities to strengthen your resolve and refine your methods, you empower yourself to persevere and adapt. Ultimately, every commitment you make toward developing self-discipline is a significant step toward achieving your dreams. Let go of perfectionism, recognizing that growth often occurs in the subtle nuances of everyday life. Acknowledge that each moment dedicated to cultivating self-discipline rewrites your narrative of success and transforms you into a more focused and proactive individual. As you implement this blueprint, you become the architect of your own future, paving the way for possibilities that are as limitless as your potential. Embrace the power of self-discipline and watch it illuminate your path toward personal fulfillment and extraordinary achievement. Meet Clara, a recent graduate determined to launch her career in graphic design. After several rejections from potential employers, Clara initially felt disheartened and questioned her abilities. However, instead of viewing these setbacks as failures, she embraced a growth mindset. Clara sought feedback on her portfolio from industry professionals and realized that her designs lacked some technical skills that were increasingly in demand. Rather than dwelling on the rejections, she enrolled in online courses to enhance her proficiency in those areas. With perseverance and dedication, Clara revamped her portfolio and applied for new positions with renewed confidence. Ultimately, her efforts paid off when she secured a position at a respected design firm, showcasing how a growth mindset can transform challenges into opportunities for success. To help you apply the principles of a growth mindset and cultivate self-discipline in your own life, consider the following reflective prompts. How might you reframe a recent setback or rejection in your life as an opportunity for learning? And what specific steps can you take to gain insights from that experience? How might you identify the daily habits that may be undermining your self-discipline? And what proactive measures can you put in place to replace them with more constructive routines? How might you celebrate small victories in your journey toward self-discipline? And how can these moments of recognition motivate you to maintain momentum and keep striving for your goals? Engaging with these questions invites you to explore personal growth actively, turning reflections into actionable strategies that reinforce your commitment to developing your skills and achieving success. Nurturing self-discipline is key to rewiring your habits and igniting your potential for success in every endeavor. As we prepare to delve into the next chapter, we will explore the importance of cultivating grit, allowing you to persevere through challenges and remain steadfast in your pursuit of goals. This journey will equip you with the mental strength needed to push through obstacles and stay committed when the going gets tough. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we share deeper insights and invaluable tools to help you elevate your personal development journey. Together, let's continue to craft a vibrant narrative of resilience and achievement, embracing each step on the path to your greatness. Chapter 7. The Nurture of Grit. What if the secret to achieving your dreams lies in your ability to persevere through challenges? Grit, often misunderstood as mere stubbornness, is the passion and perseverance needed to pursue long-term goals. In this chapter, we will explore the essential quality of grit and how nurturing it can elevate not only your pursuits, but also your overall resilience in life. Cultivating grit empowers you to face obstacles head-on, fostering a mindset of determination that propels you forward no matter the circumstances. It's in these moments of tenacity that you discover your true potential and begin to shape the future you've always envisioned. Grit is crucial in a world that constantly demands adaptability and endurance. Research by psychologist Angela Duckworth reveals that individuals with high levels of grit are often more successful in achieving their goals than those with only talent or intelligence. Duckworth's studies emphasize that while passion is an important ingredient, it is the ability to maintain that passion over time, coupled with unwavering perseverance, that ultimately leads to success. This insight helps us reframe our understanding of achievement, urging us to recognize that grit can be developed and nurtured, rather than relying solely on innate abilities. To illustrate the power of grit in action, consider the story of Maya, a young filmmaker whose journey was fraught with challenges. After years of hard work and dedication, she finally completed her first independent film, only to face harsh criticism at its debut screening. Initially disheartened, Maya took a step back to reflect on the feedback rather than retreating in despair. Fueled by her passion for storytelling and a steadfast desire to improve her craft, she embraced the critiques, enrolled in filmmaking workshops, and connected with fellow creatives to gain insights and support. This process of nurturing grit allowed her to hone her skills and reinforce her commitment to her vision. When she released her revised film at a subsequent festival, it captivated audiences and garnered critical acclaim, proving that perseverance can transform setbacks into stepping stones toward success. As you strive to nurture grit, it's essential to adopt a mindset of growth. Acknowledge the inevitable challenges and setbacks that lie ahead. These should be viewed as opportunities to strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your goals. Cultivating grit involves embracing discomfort. It's about pushing through the initial hurdles that feel overwhelming and persisting until you emerge stronger. Remember that every small action taken in the face of adversity contributes to your overall grit. In this journey, also focus on surrounding yourself with a supportive community. Seek out mentors, peers, and like-minded individuals who share your vision and can provide encouragement during hard times. Engaging with this network not only bolsters your resilience, but also helps remind you that you are not alone in your pursuit. Their stories of grit and perseverance can serve as powerful sources of inspiration, grounding your determination as you navigate your own challenges. Embrace the premise that the cultivation of grit is a lifelong journey. It is a learned behavior stretching far beyond talent or initial passion. As you nurture this essential quality within yourself, remember, With every challenge faced and every hurdle overcome, you unleash newfound strength and understanding. Your ability to persist in the pursuit of your goals, the effort to improve, and the resolve to believe in your vision will ultimately redefine what success means to you. Let your journey of nurturing grit become a beacon for your aspirations, igniting an unstoppable force destined to lead you to your deepest fulfillment. Identify your passions, embrace challenges, and cultivate a persistent mindset. This three-step blueprint serves as a guide to nurturing grit in your life. Start by identifying what truly ignites your passion, as a deep connection to your goals will fuel your determination. Embrace the challenges you encounter, viewing them as essential components of your growth journey. Finally, cultivate a persistent mindset that allows you to stay committed to your path, even when faced with obstacles. By proactively following these steps, you create a foundation of grit that will empower you to pursue your dreams with unwavering resolve. As you embark on this journey of nurturing grit, it's essential to remember the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. Life can present daunting challenges that test your commitment and dedication, and your ability to push through these difficult moments will define your path to success. Cultivating grit means understanding that encountering obstacles is not a failure, but an expected part of the journey. Embrace the notion that true growth emerges from your willingness to persist through uncertainty and discomfort. By framing challenges as opportunities for learning, you reinforce your mental fortitude and prepare yourself for whatever lies ahead. Let's revisit Maya's experience, as she faced another significant hurdle in her filmmaking journey. After her previous success, she aimed to produce an even more ambitious project, a documentary focused on societal issues affecting her community. The project began with great enthusiasm, but as she delved deeper, she faced unexpected roadblocks. Interview subjects were hesitant to participate, funding was challenging to secure, and her initial ideas required extensive revisions. Rather than succumbing to frustration, Maya utilized her understanding of grit. She identified her passion for storytelling as her anchor and embraced these hurdles as natural parts of the creative process. In moments of doubt, she tracked her progress meticulously, celebrating small wins, such as securing one interviewee or completing a new draft of her scripts. Every accomplishment became a building block, reinforcing her belief in her vision. By staying connected to her passion and reframing challenges as integral threads of her journey, Maya was able to navigate the difficulties with grace and determination, reinforcing the very grit she aimed to embody. As you lean into your own challenges, nurturing grit means fostering a growth mindset. Shift your perspective toward a positive outlook. Believe your skills can be developed through dedication and effort. This shift is crucial for building resilience and adapting to setbacks effectively. Surround yourself with stories of triumph over adversity, drawing inspiration from individuals who have faced obstacles but have emerged stronger on the other side. These narratives can illuminate paths you hadn't considered and provide the necessary encouragement to persist when the going gets tough. Recognize that the cultivation of grit is not static. It evolves throughout your life. Setting meaningful goals and continuously refining them is part of this process. Don't hesitate to adjust your approach as you gain insights from your experiences. The flexibility to adapt is equivalent to resilience in preparing you for future challenges. At the center of nurturing grit lies the understanding that every small, consistent action takes you a step closer to your goals. With each endeavor, remain focused on the passion that ignited your journey. As you develop your grit, remember that you are embarking on a continuous journey of growth and transformation. Allow this nurturing to empower you. Grit is not merely about enduring. It's about thriving amid adversity, confidently stepping into the next chapter of your life with unwavering courage. Your persistent dedication will illuminate the way toward the extraordinary future you envision. Consider the inspiring story of Jack, a software developer who faced a series of setbacks when launching his first app. After pouring countless hours into the project, he was devastated when it received negative reviews on its initial release. Instead of giving up, Jack embraced a growth mindset. He sought feedback from users and industry experts to understand what went wrong. Armed with this information, he invested time in learning new coding techniques and redesigning the app based on user needs. Jack's determination paid off. His revamped app not only hit the market again, but also received rave reviews for its improved functionality. Jack's journey teaches us that by viewing challenges as learning opportunities, we can transform failures into stepping stones for success. To deepen your engagement with the growth mindset and its application in nurturing grit, consider these reflective prompts. How might you analyze a recent setback you've faced to identify the valuable lessons it offers, and what actions can you take to apply those lessons moving forward? How might you consciously cultivate resilience by setting specific, incremental goals that challenge you, and what steps can you design to celebrate your progress along the way? How might you surround yourself with supportive people who inspire you to persevere through challenges? And in what ways can you share your journey with them to foster mutual encouragement? Engaging with these questions invites personal reflection and empowers you to translate your insights into actionable steps that reinforce your commitment to growth and resilience. Nurturing grit allows you to rewire your approach to challenges and ignite the passion that drives you toward your goals. As we shift to the next chapter, we will explore the transformative practice of planting a vision of success, enabling you to clearly define your aspirations and map out a strategic path toward achieving them. This chapter will empower you to establish a tangible blueprint that reflects your hopes and dreams, giving you the clarity needed to pursue them with conviction and focus. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we dive deeper into these powerful concepts and provide you with practical tools to enhance your personal development journey. Together, let's continue to cultivate the mindset and skills necessary to thrive on your path to success. Chapter 8: Planting the Vision of Success. What if visualizing your goals could be the first step toward achieving them? The power of a clear, compelling vision cannot be overstated. In this chapter, we will explore how planting a vision of success is essential for guiding your journey and aligning your actions with your aspirations. A well-defined vision acts as your North Star, steering your decisions and empowering you to strive for what truly matters to you. By cultivating this vision, you not only create a mental roadmap, but also foster a sense of purpose that energizes your pursuits. When you hold a vivid image of your future, you infuse your daily actions with intention and motivation. Creating a vision of success involves deep reflection on your values, passions, and long-term aspirations. Research from the University of California highlights that individuals who set specific and vivid goals are more likely to achieve them than those with vague intentions. This finding emphasizes the importance of clarity in envisioning your future and reinforces the idea that a well-nourished vision translates into actionable steps. When you take the time to articulate what success looks like for you personally, you generate the clarity and focus necessary to navigate your journey effectively. To illustrate this concept, consider the experience of Sarah, a young entrepreneur passionate about sustainable fashion. After founding her own clothing brand, she initially struggled to stand out in a saturated market. Unsure of her direction, she decided to step back and visualize her dream for her business. Taking time to imagine not just the end goal, but the impact she wanted her brand to have on the environment and community, Sarah began to see her vision crystallize. Over the course of several sessions, she visualized eco-friendly designs, a thriving community of conscious consumers, and partnerships with local artisans. This vivid vision ignited a renewed passion within her, motivating Sarah to reshuffle her business strategy around her sustainable values. Once she embraced this clear vision, everything shifted for Sarah. She dove into researching sustainable materials, built relationships with local suppliers, and set forth purposeful marketing campaigns that aligned with her vision. Each decision she made, whether small or large, directly reflected her commitment to that enriched vision. Her company flourished because it was anchored in a pursuit that resonated deeply with her values and aspirations. As you cultivate your own vision of success, remember to make it tangible by writing it down, creating vision boards, or discussing it with trusted friends. Emotionally engaging with your vision helps solidify it in your mind, making it easier to draw upon when faced with challenges or distractions. Continually revisit and refine your vision to ensure it remains aligned with the evolving nature of your aspirations. Focusing on planting a vision of success encourages an optimistic mindset and opens your world to possibilities. This vision acts as a beacon of hope, guiding you through obstacles with the assurance of a clearer path. With each step taken to nurture this vision, you fortify your resolve and empower yourself to thrive as you forge your unique journey. Remember, the clarity of your vision amplifies your motivation and illuminates the way to success. By actively integrating this vision into your daily routine, you affirm your capacity to manifest your ambitions, fostering outcomes beyond your wildest dreams. Define your desired outcome. Visualize regularly and align your actions. This three-step blueprint is essential for planting a vision of success that effectively guides your life's journey. Start by defining what success means to you in clear and specific terms. This clarity lays the groundwork for all future endeavors. Next, visualize your goals regularly, creating a vivid mental image that inspires and motivates you. Finally, align your daily actions with your vision, ensuring that you actively contribute to nurturing the future you aspire to create. Together, these steps cultivate a powerful framework for bringing your dreams to fruition. As you embrace this blueprint, it's important to acknowledge that establishing a vision of success is not merely an exercise in fluff. It's an empowering process that requires commitment. Visualization is a particularly powerful tool. According to a study published by the Journal of Consulting and Clinical Psychology, individuals who engage in visualization techniques significantly enhance their performance in various fields, whether in sports, business, or creative endeavors. Those who can perceive their desired outcomes more vividly are inherently better equipped to create pathways to achieving them. This means that by engaging with your vision daily, you imbue your goals with the energy and focus needed to bring them to life. Let's consider the journey of Oliver, a young filmmaker with dreams of producing compelling documentaries that raise awareness about social justice issues. Initially unsure of how to make his mark in the industry, Oliver took time to define his vision clearly. He contemplated the impact he wanted to achieve and the stories he wished to tell. Determined to ground his aspirations in clarity, he noted down his goals, visualizing the specific stories he aimed to bring to light through his films and the audiences he hoped to inspire. Through this process, Oliver fostered not only a clear vision, but also an unwavering belief in the importance of his purpose. To further enrich this vision, Oliver began to visualize actively. On a daily basis, he dedicated 10 minutes to mentally rehearsing his future as a successful filmmaker, imagining the scenes of his documentaries, the reactions of audiences, and the positive ripple effects of his work. This mental practice added an emotional and personal connection to his vision. As Oliver engaged more deeply with his aspirations, he felt truly energized and motivated to take meaningful action. He researched storytelling techniques, connected with other filmmakers, and began conceptualizing his first documentary project. The act of aligning his daily actions with his renewed vision allowed him to navigate his path intentionally. Recognize that this journey is ongoing. Review your vision regularly, adapting it to reflect your evolving aspirations and circumstances. Allow for growth as you learn from experiences and challenges that come your way. Your vision is meant to be a guiding light that adapts alongside you, continuously motivating you to push beyond your comfort zone. By planting this vision of success and actively nurturing it in your daily life, you are laying down the framework that will support your aspirations now and in the future. The power of a vivid and well-defined vision transforms the way you experience each moment, igniting determination and focus. Your commitment to this ongoing practice encourages and inspires those around you, fostering a ripple effect that not only empowers you but also uplifts others on their journeys. Embrace this opportunity to forge ahead, committed to realizing your dreams while confidently manifesting a life that aligns with your true purpose. Meet Linda, a high school teacher passionate about inspiring her students. After introducing a new teaching method that emphasized project-based learning, she faced significant resistance from both students and some parents. Instead of feeling defeated, Linda embraced a growth mindset. She took the feedback from her students seriously, requesting their thoughts on how to improve the learning experience. By actively listening and adapting her approach, she made small adjustments and incorporated elements that resonated with her class. Over time, students became more engaged and their performance improved. Linda's willingness to learn from challenges and iterate on her methods exemplifies how a growth mindset can transform setbacks into opportunities for personal and professional development, ultimately fostering a thriving educational environment. To deepen your understanding of planting a vision of success and applying it to your own life, consider these reflective prompts. How might you define what success truly means for you, and what specific outcomes do you envision that align with your core values and passions? How might you incorporate visualization practices into your daily routine to strengthen your connection to your goals? And what techniques or tools could help you create a vivid mental picture of your desired future? How might you evaluate your current actions to ensure they align with your vision? And what steps can you take to realign your daily habits to make consistent progress toward your goals? Engaging with these prompts encourages you to actively reflect on your aspirations, fostering a more intentional approach in nurturing your vision of success. Planting a clear vision of success allows you to rewire your mindset and ignite the energy needed to pursue your dreams with unwavering focus. As we transition into the next chapter, we will explore the vital concept of harvesting the fruits of persistence, where you will learn how to recognize and celebrate your achievements while staying committed to your goals. This journey will enrich your understanding of the link between dedication and fulfillment, showcasing how perseverance leads to meaningful rewards. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we will delve deeper into these transformative ideas and offer practical strategies to empower your personal development journey. Together, let's cultivate the resilience and determination needed to thrive on your path toward success. Chapter 9: Harvesting the Fruits of Persistence. What if every challenge you faced was actually a step toward your greatest achievements? Harvesting the fruits of persistence is all about recognizing and celebrating the hard work and dedication you've invested in your journey. In this chapter, we will delve into how embracing your persistence not only leads to tangible success, but also fosters a deeper sense of fulfillment. Just as a gardener patiently nurtures their plants, the time you've spent facing challenges equips you with the skills and resilience to thrive. Acknowledging the fruits of your labor allows you to appreciate the journey and encourages you to keep moving forward. Persistence is a powerful force that drives our ambitions and fuels our growth. Research from the University of Pennsylvania reveals that individuals who persist through obstacles and setbacks experience greater levels of success than those who give up. This idea reinforces the belief that commitment to your journey, even in the face of adversity, lays the groundwork for significant achievements. The act of reflecting on your persistence transforms every setback into a valuable lesson, deepening your understanding of yourself and your capabilities. When you embrace the notion that each effort contributes to a greater outcome, you cultivate an unwavering belief in your potential. To illustrate this, let's explore the story of Ethan, a budding author who had long dreamed of publishing his first novel. After years of writing and revising his manuscript, he felt a glimmer of hope when he submitted it to several publishers. However, he faced a wave of rejection letters that left him feeling disheartened. Instead of falling into despair, Ethan chose to view this as a learning opportunity. He sought feedback from writing groups, enriched his craft through numerous workshops, and delved into reading immensely successful novels to identify what resonated with readers. Each moment of persistence built his skills and resilience, while every rejection motivated him to refine his work further. Eventually, the day came when he received an acceptance letter from a publisher who recognized his talent. Ethan's journey highlights the rich rewards that come from harvesting the fruits of persistence. Below the surface of every seed lies the powerful potential for growth, waiting for the right conditions to flourish. As you embark on your journey of harvesting the fruits of persistence, it's important to regularly reflect on your experiences and celebrate your achievements, however small they may seem. Practicing gratitude can significantly enhance your ability to recognize the rewards of your efforts. Taking time to journal about your progress helps to cultivate a mindset of appreciation that aligns with your vision of success. Acknowledging each step you take reinforces the belief that your perseverance has practical outcomes, creating a positive feedback loop that keeps you motivated. In this process, also remember that you are not alone. Sharing your journey with friends, mentors, or supportive communities can enhance your ability to see the fruits of your labor from multiple perspectives. Those who witness your hard work can remind you of the progress you might overlook in your self-assessment. Collective celebrations of achievements, whether grand or small, become powerful affirmations that not only reinforce your dedication, but also motivate you to keep striving. Ultimately, as you cultivate an awareness of the fruits of persistence, embrace this bold statement. Every challenge faced and overcome enriches your growth journey, creating a sustainable path toward success. The more you acknowledge your efforts and achievements, the more inspired you'll feel to continue nurturing your dreams. By celebrating each milestone and the lessons learned along the way, you empower yourself to embrace the next stages of your journey with confidence and enthusiasm. The fruit of your persistence is not merely about reaching your destination. It lies in the transformative process that shapes who you become. Recognize your achievements, reflect on your journey, and share your success stories. This 3-step blueprint provides a practical guide for harvesting the fruits of persistence in your life. By recognizing your achievements, you celebrate the effort and time committed toward your goals. Reflecting on your journey allows you to identify the lessons learned and the growth experienced along the way. Finally, sharing your success stories with others not only reinforces your accomplishments, but also inspires those around you, creating a ripple effect of motivation and encouragement. As you embark on this reflective practice, remember that acknowledging your achievements is vital in maintaining your motivation and commitment to your goals. Often, we get caught up in the race to reach our next target and forget to take a moment to celebrate our progress. By consciously recognizing each accomplishment, no matter how small, you reinforce your belief in your abilities and encourage yourself to keep moving forward. This awareness acts as a powerful reminder that persistence pays off, nurturing that essential resilience needed for your ongoing journey. Research by the American Psychological Association reveals that celebrating small wins can bolster our overall happiness and well-being, significantly influencing performance. Therefore, take the time to note those little victories, as they significantly contribute to your larger narrative. Allow yourself to feel pride in every accomplishment, finishing a project, learning a new skill, or overcoming challenges. By recognizing these moments, you instantaneously light a spark of motivation that invites you to embrace future challenges with enthusiasm. Next, engage in reflecting on your journey. This step is crucial, as it empowers you to develop a deeper understanding of the experiences that shaped your development. Reflective practices, such as journaling or leisurely contemplating your path, encourage you to piece together the lessons and insights gained from battling obstacles. For instance, think back to significant challenges you encountered and how you adapted, learning valuable skills along the way. These reflections serve not only to highlight your progress, but also to provide clarity about how your persistence has paved the way to your current achievements. Consider Anna, a small business owner who faced numerous hurdles while establishing her bakery. Initially overwhelmed with the many responsibilities of running a business, she often found herself feeling discouraged. However, she began to cultivate the habit of reflecting on her journey. Every week, she would note down her challenges and celebrate her victories, be they a loyal customer, a strong social media post, or recent positive reviews. By practicing this reflection, Anna gained valuable insights into the resilience she had cultivated. She grew aware of her strength in facing difficulties courageously, She began to understand the importance of every setback as a lesson leading her towards success, helping her maintain motivation during tough times. The final step in this process is sharing your success stories. This act not only reinforces your achievements, but also has the potential to uplift and inspire others who may be on similar journeys. Openly discussing your experiences, what you've accomplished, the lessons learned, and the persistence displayed creates an opportunity for connection and support within your circle. This sharing fosters an environment where storytelling becomes a tool for inspiration and empowerment. When you recount your struggles and triumphs, you illuminate the path for others to navigate their challenges, demonstrating the transformative power of persistence. By recognizing your achievements, reflecting on your journey, and sharing your success stories, you fully embrace the fruits of persistence. Remember that every step, whether it be a minor achievement or a hard-won success, builds your narrative. This journey invites you to celebrate growth, reinforces your determination to chase your dreams, and spreads inspiration to those around you. As you undertake these practices, you cultivate a deeper appreciation for your journey, paving the way to future successes with renewed confidence and an unwavering spirit. Meet Jenna, a budding photographer who dreamed of showcasing her artwork in a prestigious gallery. After submitting her work to multiple venues, she received a string of rejections that left her feeling discouraged. Rather than giving up, Jenna chose to adopt a growth mindset. Instead of viewing the rejections as failures, she viewed them as valuable feedback opportunities. She reached out to curators for insights, attended workshops to refine her skills, and practiced her craft daily. Each step of her journey fueled her passion further. Eventually, her efforts paid off when a gallery recognized her unique style and agreed to feature her work. Jenna's resilience and willingness to learn illustrate how a growth mindset can transform setbacks into stepping stones toward success. To help you integrate the concepts of a growth mindset and persistence into your life, consider these reflective prompts. How might you reframe a recent setback as an opportunity for growth? And what specific lessons can you extract from that experience to apply moving forward? How might you actively seek feedback from peers or mentors about your work or goals? And what steps can you take to incorporate that feedback into your next efforts? How might you celebrate small victories along your journey? And what methods can you use to acknowledge your progress and keep your motivation high? Engaging with these questions encourages you to reflect on your experiences and develop actionable strategies to foster a growth mindset, reinforcing your commitment to persistence and personal growth. Acknowledging and celebrating the fruits of persistence allows you to rewire your perspective on challenges, igniting a deeper sense of fulfillment in your journey toward success. As we move into the next chapter, we will explore how to cultivate a vision of success that serves as a guiding blueprint for your aspirations and daily actions. This chapter will empower you to clarify your goals and harness your energy effectively, setting the stage for the transformative journey ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we delve deeper into these powerful concepts and provide practical insights to support your personal development. Together, let's continue to forge a path toward achieving your dreams with clarity and confidence. In this concluding journey, you've transformed limiting beliefs into unstoppable habits through each chapter's insights. You've learned to nurture persistence, cultivate grit, and visualize success, paving the way for remarkable personal growth. Now it's time to take action. Select one chapter's blueprint and apply it today, sharing your victory with your community to inspire others. Thank you for investing in your growth, and remember that lifelong success blossoms through daily commitment and practice. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel Brainpower Blueprint, where we continue to explore pathways for your fulfillment and success.